In an unexpected turn of events that has shaken the foundations of the aerospace industry, SpaceX finds itself in the eye of the storm after the revelation of a dark secret that threatens to shatter its reputation. The company, known for its daring missions and its ambitious goal of colonizing Mars, now faces accusations that could change everything. The scandal is here. The international community demands answers, and the clamor for the truth is deafening. The trigger for this media storm was a leaked report exposing questionable practices within SpaceX, practices that until now had remained hidden under a veil of success and admiration. The revelation has left everyone speechless. How could a company of such magnitude have allowed this to happen? The outrage is palpable, and the demand for accountability is inescapable. As the world watches in disbelief, 6 brave engineers have decided to break the silence, challenging the mighty machinery of SpaceX. These intrepid whistleblowers have brought to light details that Elon Musk, the mogul behind the company, never wanted known. The betrayal from within has unleashed a wave of shock and fury, and the question on everyone's mind is, what else is being hidden? The leak of an explosive memo has put SpaceX in jeopardy, revealing alarming truths about rockets destined for Mars. The safety and suitability of these spacecraft are now under relentless scrutiny, and fears of a catastrophic disaster loom over humanity. Are we on the brink of an unprecedented tragedy? Elon Musk, known for his volatile temper, has reacted with unbridled fury to these revelations. His explosive response has rocked the tech world, leaving many wondering whether the empire he has built is on the brink of collapse. The tension within SpaceX is palpable, and the fight for the truth has become an epic battle. As the story unfolds, the world is demanding answers and the pressure on SpaceX is only increasing. The scientific community, alarmed by the potential risks, has raised its voice, warning of the possible consequences of ignoring these revelations. The internal crisis at SpaceX is deep, and the repercussions of this scandal could change the course of space exploration forever. The public backlash is fierce and unrelenting, and SpaceX's survival hangs in the balance. Can the company overcome this unprecedented scandal? Will Elon Musk face the consequences of his actions? The world is watching intently, and the stakes have never been higher. The scandal rocking SpaceX has left the world in shock. 6 brave and determined engineers have broken the silence, revealing a betrayal Elon Musk never wanted to come to light. These brave men have exposed a web of dark secrets that threatens to shatter the impeccable image the company has cultivated for years. The truth is more terrifying than anyone could have imagined. At the heart of this revelation lies a set of questionable practices that have put at risk not only SpaceX's reputation, but also the safety of its ambitious missions. Engineers, who until now had worked in the shadows, have decided to speak out, driven by a sense of responsibility that surpasses any corporate loyalty. They have revealed that the rockets destined to take humanity to Mars could be plagued by catastrophic failures, hidden under a facade of innovation and progress. Elon Musk, the visionary tycoon, is now facing a storm of criticism and demands for transparency. The international community is demanding answers, and the pressure on SpaceX is mounting with every passing hour. The engineers, regarded by some as heroes and by others as traitors, have unleashed a whirlwind of controversy that threatens to change the course of space exploration forever. The magnitude of these revelations is such that it has triggered a wave of global outrage. Experts in the field have begun to raise their voices, warning of the imminent dangers that could arise from negligence and cover-up. Science, which should be the pillar of security and progress, has been manipulated and distorted in the name of progress. As the world watches in awe and concern, the question echoing from every corner is clear. Can SpaceX survive this unprecedented scandal? The answer, still uncertain, could redefine the future of space exploration and the legacy of one of the most influential entrepreneurs of our time. The revelation that shook the world began with an explosive document that was leaked from the bowels of SpaceX, a company that until now had been seen as the beacon of space exploration. This memo, which has left the industry in shock, exposes alarming truths about the rockets destined to take humanity to Mars. What was supposed to be a step towards the future now looms as an imminent threat. The document, which has been verified by multiple inside sources, details critical flaws in the rocket's design and construction. These problems not only put future missions at risk, but could also have catastrophic consequences for humanity. Engineers who worked on the project have described an environment of extreme pressure, where safety concerns were systematically ignored in favor of meeting impossible deadlines. The gravity of the situation is such that some experts have begun to question the viability of Mars colonization plans. Are we really prepared to send humans to a distant planet when we cannot even guarantee their safety on the journey? The implications of this scandal are profound and could change the course of space exploration forever. Meanwhile, the reaction inside SpaceX has been one of utter chaos. The company, which has always prided itself on innovation and boldness, is now facing an unprecedented crisis of confidence. Employees are divided, with some defending the company's integrity and others demanding radical changes to avoid disaster. The world is watching intently, demanding answers and concrete action. The pressure on Elon Musk and his team is immense, and the question on everyone's mind is whether they can move past this scandal or if it will be the beginning of the end for SpaceX. The story continues to unfold, and the next few weeks will be crucial in determining the fate of the company and, perhaps, humanity's future in space. Humanity stands on the brink of a terrifying abyss, and the threat comes from an unexpected quarter: SpaceX's rockets. These tech giants, who promise to take us to the stars, could actually be the harbingers of our doom. In a chilling turn of events, it has been revealed that the rockets that should be our salvation are, in fact, an imminent danger to humanity. The leaked reports paint a grim picture: structural failures, compromised safety systems, and an alarming disregard for safety protocols. These rockets, launched into space with the promise of a better future, could turn into runaway missiles, capable of causing a catastrophe of unimaginable proportions. The question echoing in everyone's mind is, how did SpaceX get to this point? The answer is as disturbing as the problem itself. In its quest to lead the space race, SpaceX appears to have sacrificed safety at the altar of speed and innovation. Engineers, once the silent heroes behind every successful launch, now find themselves caught in a moral dilemma. Should they press on, knowing that each liftoff could be their last, or should they speak up and risk everything to stop this madness? The situation is critical, and time is running out. Every second that passes without a solution is 1 second closer to a disaster that could change the course of human history. The international community watches with a mix of horror and fascination, demanding immediate answers and action. The pressure on SpaceX is immense, and the world waits with bated breath, wondering if the company can correct course before it is too late. In this time of crisis, the onus is on SpaceX's leaders. Will they have the courage to face the truth and make the tough decisions necessary to ensure the safety of humanity? Or, on the contrary, will they allow their unbridled ambition to drive us all to the brink of the abyss? History is being written now, and the outcome is yet to be decided. Elon Musk, the tech mogul known for his futuristic vision and bold projects, has been shaken to the core of his empire. In an unexpected turn of events, his fury has been unleashed in explosive fashion, leaving the tech world in a state of shock. The revelation of dark secrets within SpaceX has set off a chain reaction that threatens to crumble the carefully constructed image of the visionary entrepreneur. Musk's anger is not a simple outburst. It is a hurricane of emotions that has swept away everything in its path. In internal meetings, his voice resonated with an intensity that left those present breathless. The walls of the SpaceX offices shook with the magnitude of his anger, as he demanded answers and absolute loyalty from his team. The pressure was palpable, and the atmosphere became tense and charged with uncertainty. This outburst is not a simple episode of frustration. It is the reflection of a man who sees his legacy at stake. Leaks and accusations have put his reputation in jeopardy, and Musk is not willing to let his dream of conquering Mars fade away without a fight. His reaction is a mix of desperation and determination, an attempt to regain control in the midst of chaos. Musk's fury has not only been directed inward, however. In a bold move, he has launched a media offensive, seeking to discredit those who dare to challenge his vision. Social media has become his battleground, where his words are sharp weapons seeking to silence critics and reassert his position as the undisputed leader of space exploration. But will their fury be enough to put out the fire that threatens to consume SpaceX? The international community is watching closely, and demands for transparency and accountability continue. The pressure on Musk is immense, and the world is waiting anxiously to see if the man who promised to take humanity to the stars will be able to weather this unprecedented storm. In an unexpected turn of events that has shaken the foundations of the aerospace industry, 6 brave SpaceX engineers have decided to break their silence and expose what could be one of the biggest technological scandals of the decade. These professionals, who until now had worked in the shadows of the space giant, have stepped forward to reveal alarming practices that could endanger not only the reputation of the company, but also the safety of humanity. The story begins with a group of engineers who, after years of loyalty and dedication, found themselves at a moral crossroads. Aware of the risks involved in certain decisions made at the highest levels of SpaceX, they decided they could no longer remain silent. Are they heroes who risk everything for the common good, or traitors who have turned their backs on their company? That is the question that now resonates in every corner of the world. These engineers have revealed that the rockets intended to take humanity to Mars could be riddled with critical safety flaws. According to their statements, internal tests have been manipulated to hide defects that, if not corrected, could result in catastrophic disasters. The gravity of these allegations is such that it has put SpaceX under unprecedented scrutiny, with experts around the world demanding immediate answers. The bravery of these engineers has unleashed a media storm, and Elon Musk's reaction has not been long in coming. In a fit of rage, the tycoon has dismissed the accusations, calling them unfounded and claiming that it is an attempt at sabotage by disgruntled employees. However, the pressure continues to mount, and public opinion is divided between those who see these engineers as saviors and those who consider them traitors. Meanwhile, SpaceX is facing an unprecedented internal crisis. Confidence in the company is shaken, and the international community is watching its every move closely. The question on everyone's mind is, can SpaceX emerge unscathed from this scandal, or are we witnessing the beginning of the end for one of the most innovative companies of the 21st century? The answer remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the world will never look at SpaceX the same way again. In an unexpected twist that has left the world speechless, SpaceX finds itself in the eye of the storm after a scandal has been revealed that threatens to tear the company's image apart. What began as a rumor has turned into a media storm that gives no respite. The truth, carefully hidden under layers of secrecy, has come to light. SpaceX tried to bury a dark secret that could change the course of space exploration forever. The scale of the cover-up is staggering. Leaked documents and employee testimony have revealed that SpaceX, under the direction of Elon Musk, has been hiding critical flaws in its rockets destined for the Mars mission. These flaws, if not corrected, could have catastrophic consequences not only for the mission, but for humanity as a whole. The company, in a desperate attempt to keep its reputation intact, has resorted to questionable tactics to silence those who tried to bring the truth to light. The cover-up was not limited to simple omissions. SpaceX reportedly manipulated reports, pressured engineers into silence, and diverted public attention with empty promises and bombastic announcements. The company's PR machine was set in motion to deflect any suspicion, while in the shadows, an internal battle was waged between those who wanted to do the right thing and those who were willing to do anything to protect the company's interests. The revelation of this cover-up has sparked a wave of global outrage. The international community is demanding answers, and the pressure on SpaceX and Elon Musk is mounting. Experts and scientists are warning of the dangers of ignoring these technical problems. Trust in SpaceX, once considered the vanguard of space exploration, is hanging by a thread. This scandal not only puts the future of SpaceX in jeopardy, but also raises serious questions about ethics and transparency in the aerospace industry. The question on everyone's minds now is, can SpaceX survive this storm, or are we witnessing the beginning of the end for one of the most iconic companies of our time? Global outrage has reached boiling point. The international community is up in arms, demanding strong answers from SpaceX following the revelations that have shaken the world. Trust in the company that promised to take humanity to Mars has plummeted, and the pressure on Elon Musk and his team is unbearable. Governments, non-governmental organizations, and citizens around the planet have raised their voices, calling for transparency and accountability. The streets of major cities have been filled with angry protesters, banners in hand, demanding that the hidden dangers of rockets that could put all of humanity at risk be clarified. Social media is alight with hashtags calling for justice and demanding that SpaceX be held accountable for its actions. The scientific community, for its part, has issued urgent statements, warning of the potential catastrophes that could be unleashed if immediate action is not taken. World leaders have called emergency meetings, seeking a coordinated response to what they see as a global threat. Diplomatic pressure on SpaceX is immense, and demands for a thorough and transparent investigation are growing louder. The company's reputation hangs in the balance, and the world is watching Musk and his team's every move closely. In this climate of tension and mistrust, the question that resonates everywhere is clear. How will SpaceX respond to this unprecedented crisis? The international community will stop at nothing to get the answers it deserves, and the future of space exploration is at stake. History is unfolding before our eyes, and the outcome is uncertain. In an unexpected twist that has left the world speechless, SpaceX finds itself in the eye of the storm after the revelation of a dark secret that threatens to crumble the company's image. The news has shaken the foundations of the aerospace industry, and global outrage has not been long in coming. But what is really at stake? Experts have raised their voices, and their warnings are as alarming as they are inescapable. At the center of this storm is the controversial Mars rocket project, an initiative that scientists say could be a disaster in the making. Experts have pored over the data and come to a terrifying conclusion. SpaceX's rockets are not only unsafe, they pose an imminent danger to humanity. Structural flaws and explosion risks are just the tip of the iceberg in a sea of technical problems that have been ignored or downplayed by the company. The scientists, with years of experience in the aerospace field, have been categorical in their statements. They have pointed out that the tests carried out so far do not meet minimum safety standards, and that SpaceX's eagerness to speed up the process could have catastrophic consequences. "We are playing with fire," they warn, stressing that the slightest error could trigger a tragedy of epic proportions. The international scientific community has demanded a thorough, independent review of SpaceX's procedures, and they are not prepared to accept excuses. The pressure on the company is immense, and time is running out. Every day that passes without a clear and conclusive answer increases distrust and fear among the public and experts alike. Against this backdrop, the question on everyone's mind is, how will SpaceX respond to these accusations? The company, known for its secrecy and reluctance to admit mistakes, is now facing unprecedented scrutiny. The scientific community has made it clear that they will not stop until concrete measures are taken to ensure the safety of future space travel. The situation is critical, and the entire world is watching SpaceX's next moves. Science has spoken, and its words resonate as a warning that cannot be ignored. The safety of humanity is at stake, and the time to act is now. Within the bowels of SpaceX, chaos reigns supreme. What was once a bastion of innovation and hope for humanity now teeters on the edge of the abyss. The company, which promised to take us to Mars, is facing an internal crisis of epic proportions. Recent revelations have shaken its foundations, exposing a maelstrom of disarray and distrust that threatens to crumble everything Elon Musk has built. The halls of SpaceX, once buzzing with the hum of creativity and progress, are now filled with whispers of betrayal and fear. Employees, once proud of their mission, now find themselves trapped in a toxic environment, where paranoia and uncertainty are rife. The leak of internal documents has unleashed a firestorm of accusations and recriminations, exposing a corporate culture that many describe as unsustainable. Musk's leadership, once seen as visionary, is now being questioned for its lack of transparency and authoritarian handling. Decisions are made in a climate of secrecy, and the pressure to maintain the company's public image has led to cover-ups that defy ethics and morality. Engineers, those who dared to speak out, are now seen as pariahs, while the top management struggles to contain the damage. The situation is so dire that even the most loyal investors are beginning to have doubts. Trust, that fundamental pillar in any company, has been eroded to the point of breaking. Emergency meetings follow one another, but solutions seem elusive. The question on everyone's mind is, can SpaceX survive this internal earthquake? Meanwhile, the world watches with a mix of fascination and horror. The fall of a tech giant is a spectacle no one wants to miss, but the implications of this collapse are profound. The promise of space exploration, of a future beyond our planet, hangs in the balance. And at the center of it all, Elon Musk, the man who promised to take us to the stars, faces his biggest challenge yet. The SpaceX story is now a cautionary tale, a reminder that even the biggest dreams can turn into nightmares if not handled carefully. The company is in crisis, and the world is anxiously awaiting the outcome of this cosmic drama. Public outrage has reached unprecedented levels following the revelation of SpaceX's scandalous secrets. Society's trust in the space company, once considered a pillar of innovation, has plummeted. The streets and social media are ablaze with the fury of millions demanding answers and justice. SpaceX's image, carefully built over the years, is crumbling like a house of cards before the stunned gaze of the world. The voices of protest have not been long in coming. From mass demonstrations to viral online campaigns, the clamor for truth resonates in every corner of the planet. People feel betrayed, deceived by promises of an interplanetary future that now seem more like a dangerous fantasy than an achievable reality. The pressure on SpaceX and its charismatic leader, Elon Musk, is unbearable. The demand for transparency and accountability is deafening. The media, in a frenzy to cover every angle of this debacle, has put the spotlight on the devastating consequences this scandal could have not only for SpaceX, but for the entire aerospace industry. Musk's once untouchable reputation is at stake, and his ability to lead the company into an uncertain future is questioned by experts and critics alike. Meanwhile, SpaceX shareholders watch with growing concern as the company's value falters. Investments that once seemed safe are now in jeopardy, and panic is spreading among those who bet on the dream of colonizing Mars. Uncertainty looms over the future of space exploration, and the question on everyone's mind is, can SpaceX survive this media earthquake and regain public trust? The situation is critical, and time is running out for SpaceX. The company must act quickly and decisively to address public concerns and demonstrate its commitment to safety and transparency. The world is watching, and the outcome of this story could forever change the course of space exploration. The revelation that shook the world. SpaceX, the crown jewel of space exploration, is on the brink. An unprecedented scandal threatens to shake the foundations of the company that promised to take humanity to Mars. The truth is out, and it is more terrifying than anyone could have imagined. Rockets, those titans of technology, have been exposed as potential weapons of mass destruction, and humanity's safety hangs in the balance. At the epicenter of this storm are 6 brave engineers who, defying the might of Elon Musk, have decided to break their silence. These heroes, or traitors according to some, have revealed an explosive memo detailing catastrophic failures in the systems of the rockets destined for Mars. The information is clear. SpaceX has been hiding the truth, and the world demands answers. Elon Musk's reaction was not long in coming. In a fit of rage, the tycoon tried to discredit the engineers, but the damage has already been done. The international community is up in arms, and science and technology experts have been quick to raise their voices. The risks are real, and the future of space exploration is at stake. Inside SpaceX, chaos reigns. The company, once a symbol of innovation and progress, now faces an unprecedented internal crisis. Employees are divided, and external pressure is unbearable. Public opinion is relentless, and SpaceX's reputation is teetering on the brink of collapse. The future of space exploration is in jeopardy. Can SpaceX survive this monumental scandal? The answer is uncertain, but one thing is certain. The world is watching, and the consequences of this disaster could change the course of space history forever. The entire world is on edge. SpaceX, the crown jewel of space exploration, finds itself in the eye of the storm after the revelation of a dark secret that threatens to crumble its reputation. The news has exploded like a bomb. A group of engineers, fed up with the company's covert practices, have decided to break the silence and expose the truth that Elon Musk never wanted to come to light. The international community is shocked, and outrage grows by the minute. Leaked documents reveal alarming flaws in rockets intended for the mission to Mars, putting at risk not only the future of space exploration, but also the safety of humanity. Experts have spoken out, warning of potential catastrophes that could be unleashed if these problems are not addressed immediately. Elon Musk's fury has not been long in coming, and his reaction has been as explosive as the rockets themselves that are now under scrutiny. Meanwhile, SpaceX is reeling amid unprecedented internal chaos. The company, once synonymous with innovation and progress, is now struggling to contain the damage and restore public trust. Yet the clamor for answers is deafening, and the pressure for action is relentless. The future of SpaceX hangs in the balance, and the question on everyone's lips is inevitable. Will Elon Musk face the consequences of this monumental scandal? The answer remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the world is watching, and the days of impunity could be numbered. The story unfolds with an intensity that leaves no room for indifference, and the outcome promises to be as shocking as the revelations that preceded it.